I'm sorry. Same thing with you, YouTube. Guys, I am sorry that I have to keep going back and forth on things. It's just the fact that, um, you know, things want to act up. I'm trying to do something different. Been trying different camera angles and all this other stuff, but you know, I've always been having some kind of technical issues or something. Also, I want you guys to let me know if you guys can hear me okay because um obviously like I said with the issues I've been having, um I'm trying to make sure everything is working. I'm just pissed off that I have to keep going back and forth on crap. So, what I've seen so far, apparently I've got everything hooked up to where I'm streaming on, Twitch and YouTube over here at the same time. Like I said, I'm hoping that this works because like I said, I'm tired of going back and forth, guys. I'm tired of going back and forth. I'm tired of dealing with it. I just want one thing to work out for me. I just want to be able to, stream on multiple things at the same time. I can't do that because the website that I use apparently wants to be a pain in the butt, but it's also the only one that I can use to actually make my clips and everything else for. So I'm kind of stuck. Well, then, that was a little too close to home. Um, yeah. So we're going through some thunderstorms right now, guys. Um, I'm gonna keep that over there. So yeah, first of all, since I don't have my headset in, I'm gonna double check and make sure I can hear the audio okay through something else. Because I don't want to be wearing those things since it is thundering and lightning outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my YouTube on my tablet, see if it's working from there. Twitch, thank you guys for all you followers. I don't know why I'm doing this during a thunderstorm, but I'm trying to make it as, you know, trying to make the most of what I can time wise because don't really have a whole lot of time to work with. Don't really have a whole lot of time to work with. Don't really have a whole lot of time to work with. All right, so I know it's working on there. Next, I gotta try it on Twitch. So, like I said, guys, I want to apologize for all the technical difficulties that I've been having here lately. I've just been having to deal with a bunch of issues. I have to stream separately on Twitch and YouTube instead of doing it all together on Riverside just to catch you guys up. Just one of those things I'm having problems with. Just one of those things I'm having problems with. So, guys, please let me know if you can hear me okay. Please let me know if you can hear me okay. Please also let me know if you can see me okay. Make sure everything's working properly. So, yeah. Like I said, it's storming its ass off right now. Um, we're supposed to be having thunderstorms all the way up until around 6 p.m. this afternoon. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with it for too long. I don't want to have to manage to try not to get electrocuted doing this. Like I said, I'm trying to make the most of what little time I have, especially for the fact that I had to go through and basically completely redo everything on my stuff. I managed to get 30 minutes in on Riverside before I realized that apparently it didn't record any of the freaking audio, which kind of, you know, pissed me off. So, yeah, let me go ahead and do this for you guys too, real quick. I want to make sure you guys all have the link to my website. to keep track of everything that we have going on. I'm going to pin that message over there for you guys. Same thing for you on Twitch. I'm glad I didn't decide to go check the mail yet. I was waiting until it stopped. Let me make sure I spelled this correctly first. I made a mistake last time. I don't know if it is on there. And go ahead and double check. Twitch, did you guys see that comment on there that I posted, or is it showing at all? I want to make sure that it is on there. I typed it in there, but apparently I don't. All right, so let's see. Let me see if this is gonna work. All right, so okay, it did. Just want to make sure, guys. So basically, that's for you guys to keep track of everything that we do for our podcast and everything. Um, Also to keep up with live streams and stuff like that. I know. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, guys. I'm sorry. Um, I gotta find a place for this. I'm like running out of space over here. I don't have a whole lot of. Where am I gonna put this? I don't have any room to put anything anywhere more anymore, guys. I'm like, bleh, I'm losing it. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep it over here. I'm trying to have it at the same time to where I'm like, you know, I don't know anymore, guys. It's ridiculous. I wonder if I can put this on the back. It's probably not going to be enough to really do anything with it with that wireless charger, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, it's raining its ass off out here. If everything goes out, I'm sorry. It's good to see you all. It's good to talk to you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know if there's anything you guys want to talk about on Food Inc. Podcast. If you want to be a guest, please let me know. Please, 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 please let me know. All you have to do is contact me on any of the apps, websites, emails, whatever. Even if you want to join in right now, let me know. So, yeah, my dumbass is live streaming during a thunderstorm. That's exciting, isn't it? I swear. Just as long as I'm not outside in it, I don't care at this point. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Um, yeah, so basically there's not much going on today. We've already did everything else that we needed to do. The only other thing I've got left to do right now is to change the air filter, and I'll probably end up being able to do that here in a little bit. It'll probably be another thing I'm going to wait until after these storms are done and over with first if I can. That way I don't have to worry about doing it in the dark if the power goes out right now. I'm going to wait till it kind of dies down a little bit. So, yeah. First of all, I want to say, how are you guys on Twitch doing? How are you guys on YouTube doing? If you guys like the videos that we're putting out, let us know. Give us some ideas on what you guys want to see. Um like I said, we're still new to this YouTube and Twitch and everything else like that. I've been streaming on my games and IRL streaming also for Twitch. YouTube, I'm still trying to uh manage with that. Especially for Don and Chris Unfiltered, we do have some content that we're going to be putting up here before too long. So go check out that channel, guys. Don and Chris Unfiltered. Go check it out. Right now, the videos that we're doing, it's going to be a multi-parter kind of deal. We do have some other videos that we are going to be doing. We'll let you guys know whenever we're going to get ready to film those and post those. So stay tuned for that. And the way y'all can stay tuned for that is by clicking that link, foodinkmobile.square.site. That'll take you directly to the website to where you can keep track of, like I said, every single thing that we've got going on. Podcasts, videos, any other updates, stuff that we're selling, stuff like that. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's all free. Just click that link. Um, like I said, I do enjoy feedback, especially for audio and video quality. If I'm not using my headset, I'm not wearing it right now because of the storms. I'm gonna wait till that passes a little bit. But I finally managed to get it to where I can record on both my phone and on my computer at the same time with the microphone. I had it set up also for Riverside so I can have two different camera angles for two different streams at the same time. But like I said, Riverside wanted to act up. So I have no other choice but to do it separately. That's why it comes down to the beginning of the video where I was apologizing to you guys for all the technical difficulties that we were having. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to deal with it, but it's a pain in the ass. So yeah. And I'm almost done with my coffee. It's taken me almost all freaking day, just going on, 9 minutes till 2 o'clock in the afternoon before I finally finish my damn coffee. Just like that, I'm done. Finally. So, yeah, guys, let me know. Like I said, give me some feedback. I like to have some audio feedback, video feedback. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas about any kind of topics or anything to talk about, let me know. I could I could use my headset again for a few minutes just for the fact that it did kind of die down for a second outside. Um, Another thing I want to address, I have 9 followers here on Twitch. Guys, if we can get that up there to the last one, 10, and then we can move up to the next tier, that would be awesome. I'm gonna do the best I can to bring you guys some more content also. Um, I did have an idea to try to get GTA 5. I have it. It's just I don't have enough space on my PlayStation right now, so I got to make some changes to my storage, should I say, um, so that I can have enough room to do it. So I'll let you guys know about that whenever I do decide to do that or anything. So it'll be something different for me to stream. Um, if not, I can always go back to some of the other games I've got too. Just let me know. YouTube, if you guys want me to stream some of my PlayStation games or whatever on here too, like I did kind of in the beginning when I was experimenting with things, let me know. I can do that off and on too. That way, it's not just strictly on Twitch. Um, Also, for everybody on YouTube, please like, subscribe. Let's get that subscriber count up. Our goal right now is to get the minimum of 50 on there so that way we can live stream directly from the YouTube app on our phone so that we have better access to provide better videos and stuff. And it'll be a whole lot easier for us to deal with instead of having to go through a third party like Prism. So that's the goal for that. Like I said, I'm trying to give you guys some better content. I'm trying to figure out some ideas of what we can do that's within our budget and for what we can do with what equipment we have and what's going on around us. you know I can't do anything outside today because obviously it's thunderstorming. So you know I prefer not to get electrocuted. So yeah. But yeah, and also I'd like to be able to show you guys like I like to share my screen with you guys so that I can actually show y'all what the website looks like and the app and everything. But that's been another issue that I've been having too. Is every time I try to do it on YouTube, same thing. It wants to stop in the middle of my stream and then it like just goes right back to a black screen. Then I got to reconnect to the server and all this other crap, and it's just a pain in the butt. And for some reason, I can't, I can't show it to you guys. So that's why I'm asking you guys if you want to go check it out, to go check it out. That way you guys can see it firsthand. I know I'm looking, I got my phone over here and I got my laptop over here. So I'm kind of, and I need a cord that's, close enough to me so that whenever I got to charge my phone up, I can charge my phone up because I'm on 20% battery life on there. And of course, my laptop is already, still charging. Um, Anyways, like I said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything, let me know. Also, for both you guys on Twitch and YouTube, if you all want to be a guest on Funique Podcasts, on Don and Chris Unfiltered, please let us know. Let us know in the comments, message us. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna collaborate and see about scheduling and seeing when we can get those videos in. Um, Unfortunately, the only way that I'm gonna be able to do that is through Riverside, and hopefully we don't have any issues with, you know, any connection issues because that's been the number one thing. And it's been irritating as hell trying to get even just a regular video in on there like today. Like I said, that first 30-minute video, I was like, oh man, it was awesome. I felt so proud. I got two different video angles for two different streams at the same time. But then guess what? The audio never even picked up. Everything was plugged in just the same way that it is now. I don't know, like I said, if there's maybe an issue with the audio cord that's plugged up to the soundboard because I have to have it plugged up to the soundboard in order to use it the way I want it to, which, you know, it is what it is, but it's just kind of frustrating that I did all that for nothing, wasted all that time, excuse me, and nothing really came out of it. So, like I said, hopefully we'll be able to work around all this. Maybe we'll be able to fix all these technical difficulties and we won't have as many in the future. But like I said, I'm only one person and I'm trying to do what I can with it. So if you guys would just please bear with me, um, you know, if you have anything like any suggestions or anything, or any tips or anything you want to give me, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it, especially for me being new and not really knowing a whole lot. Like, because a lot of this newer recording stuff is different to me. I've used older like VHS and mini DV cameras, and that's how I used to do stuff back in like high school and stuff. So, but now everything being digital and wireless and all this other stuff, I'm still trying to figure it all out. Um, so yeah, I'd appreciate you guys for any kind of advice. You know, oh, it's just the rain picking up again. So yeah, other than that, there's really not anything else to do. We we've already managed to go ahead and get all of our dishes done. Like I said, the only other thing that we have left to do is the air filter for the day. So that's it. Other than that, we're golden, man. All we do is just chill and just check on the piggies back here in a little bit. Um, like I always say too, I don't know if I'm going to be recording later or not. It all just depends on what's going on with the family and whatnot. Also, especially YouTube, if I record anything like the live vlogging or whatever with when my family gets home, of course I'm going to have to well, I probably won't do a live stream. I probably might end up just doing like a regular recording first so that I can make sure that, I blur my son's face out of it. I don't really want to have to do that, but per policy, may have to. Um, so I mean, it is what it is, guys. Like I said, please bear with me with all the content and everything else coming. I'm just like I said, I'm trying. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to be professional. I'm just, you know, I'm learning. I'm learning as I go along. Um, any help from you guys would be awesome. Um, please continue all the support, the likes, the subscriptions, and the follows. That greatly helps. It makes me feel better personally, also for the fact that knowing that I actually have some people who are actually, somewhat genuinely interested in what we're doing, it means a lot to me personally. Um, but yeah, like I said, I know I got a lot of people out there who are like, "Oh my god, well this isn't too crazy or blah blah blah." I've, I've said it countless times, guys. I'm not here to make crazy ass content, doing crazy stunts or anything else like that. I'm here for entertainment. I'm here for talking, hanging out, new friends, having a platform, you know, just for that, talking, hanging out, telling stories and stuff like that. That is Funique Services. And our podcast is essentially where we talk about, like I said, anything, everything, and sometimes nothing at all, which is essentially the same thing. But at the same time, that allows me to pretty much come up with a topic for just about anything, which makes it a little bit easier on myself. Um, any other like videos would be like just interviews, stuff like that. If you guys want to come on, it's part of the whole umbrella of Funique Services. Just like how Don and Chris Unfiltered is underneath there too. That's just a separate channel under Funique Services for me and my wife to film and record stuff for fun and, you know, just have fun with it. We are gonna excuse me. We are going to let you guys know whenever we have new content coming up. So we might film this afternoon. I don't know. It really just depends on how she feels and what's going on. Um so yeah, and also like I said, for her, she's told me that she feels more comfortable instead of live streaming right now if we just wait until, she gets a little bit more comfortable with it. And then we can just do regular film, like a pre-recorded session, like we did with that first video. And if y'all heard a growl, that was my stomach. I haven't eaten anything all day. Um, but yeah, I think for right now, we're just going to be doing pre-recorded footage for you guys on Dawn and Chris Unfiltered until she gets a little bit more comfortable with, live streaming and stuff like that. Um, I personally enjoy doing the live streaming because I get to actively, answer questions. Um, and I can see what you guys are asking me in real time and, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it is since I've been having, like I said, creators block and stuff like that, it does kind of make it a little bit more difficult in a way to do live streaming for me because I don't know exactly what to say, what to talk about. A lot of my live streams have been basically just getting feedback from you guys for my audio and video quality to make sure that everything is squared away. Also just to basically promote our channels, promote the podcast, stuff like that. So I just want to get the word out there that, like I said, I'm not here to be a professional podcaster. I'm not here to be a professional streamer, or a professional YouTuber or anything else like that. I'm just here for fun. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to talk and listen, have, make new friends. Like I said, that's what my platform is. I'm not here to be, some crazy influencer or anything else like that. I'm just here. So, I mean, I'm not anything extraordinary and I'm not claiming to be and I don't want to be. I just want to be me. And I want you guys to be you. And I want us to come together and just hang out, have fun, talk about whatever. And then at the end of the day, go about our business. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, we're all human. That's part of our nature is to communicate with one another. So, I mean, why not have a little fun with it, right? So, like I said, if you guys have anything you want to ask, please feel free to reach out to me on either on our channels or if you go to our website that we have here, just let us know. Uh, like I said before, if you guys want to be a guest, please reach out to us. We'll schedule, a day and a time to record. And if we have to make it into a multi-part episode, then we will. Just keep in touch, guys. Like I said, like down here, go to the website. You click on that. Everything is free. The app is on there. I send out push notifications and let everybody know what's going on the best that I can, since it's only me doing all the technical aspect of it. Um, so bear with me. Um, Twitch, I don't know about, what else to do with that. I mean, mostly I do my gaming on there. I've been trying to experiment with different things. I just don't know what works for me. Um, I'd like to be able to make more clips, better clips, but I can't do anything with what I've got. It's just kind of frustrating. I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning on that too, guys. So, um, I'm hoping that at least by the end of the year, my goal is to be better acquainted with everything and be able to do a lot more. Um, so yeah, here in a minute, guys. I need to go take this cup out here. So 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my cup and go put it out here in the sink. Girl, you girl some more hay. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Like I said, oh man, my stomach hurts. I haven't eaten anything all day. Just I was hungry earlier, but then I didn't know what I wanted, and then one thing led to another, and I forgot. Same old, same old. But yeah, um, where we left off, the website. Go check it out, guys. If you guys want to keep up with, especially when we get ready to film our next episode of Don and Chris Unfiltered, that's the place to be right there. It's got all the links that you need to contact us or to stay in touch with what's going on, essentially. So it's basically an all in one. Not only is it the website, but also it has the link to the app. And like I said, best of all, it's free. FREE, free. We've been live 31 minutes now on YouTube and, oh, excuse me, going on 38 minutes on Twitch. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting wore out, man. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but like I said, I just still want to get the word out as much as possible on letting you guys know what's going on. So I know I keep going back and forth. I want to make sure everything's doing pretty good right now. The only way for me to do it is to test it on my own devices. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Okay, so that's working on there. And it's been off and on. This rain is ridiculous today. So we're gonna go over here, go back to my live. So we're gonna go over here, go back to my live. We're gonna go over here, go back to my live. We're gonna go over here, go back to my live. We're gonna go over here, go back. Alrighty then. So apparently it's working audio wise on everything. Um Guys, let me know what you all think. Let me know. Um Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I just want to make sure everything's working. Okay, guys. That's what I want to make sure the most is that everything is working. I want to see those followers go up, guys. I want to see those subscriptions go up. The more the better. Um like I said, we're going to try to bring some better content here shortly. I just got to get work out all the kinks with everything and then we'll go from there. I want to thank every single one of you guys for the follows, the likes, subscriptions, everything. I know it's not a lot, but thank you. Like I said, the fact that y'all took the time to actually check my stuff out is appreciated. Doesn't matter how little, it's better than nothing. And I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I'm sorry for going online multiple times. I'm sorry for going online multiple times. I've been having difficulties with a certain website, Riverside, which is the only one that I can stream both of you guys, YouTube and Twitch, at the same time. And yeah, even though I have a really good connection, it always, at some point or another, decides to kick me off, and it's frustrating. I can't get anything done that way, and I have to do it separately like this, and it's a mm, pain in the ass. But like I said, one last time, click this link in the comments I'll also leave it in the description. It should be on the website on Twitch. It should be on my profile. Same thing with YouTube. FuniqueMobile.square.site, your one stop to have everything you need to know about Funique. Go check it out. Let me know what you think, guys. And we'll see you all in the next one. So, with that being said, we'll see you all.